Serious, what's the scariest fact you wish you didn't know? You can become conscious during CPR, resuscitation efforts, to the point of moving and sometimes even violently reacting, but still not survive cardiac arrest. It's called CPR-induced consciousness. It's rare, but there are cases where patients have been aware enough to push caregivers away or tell them to stop CPR. Your body is constantly correcting DNA errors that have the potential to become cancer. And that potential greatly increases depending on lifestyle. So much so that 1/2 of all people will go on to develop some sort of cancer. Humans invented surgery long before they invented anesthesia. If you will die because of murder, there's 80% chance you already know your killer. There is a waterborne, microscopic, brain-eating amoeba that can enter your body through your nose. It is found in fresh water and can be present at water parks and pools. It is fatal within about 5 days, and there's no way to really test for it before it's typically too late. Survival is very unlikely. https:/www.cdc.gov/parasites/naegleria/general.html https www.webmd.com/brain/braineatingamoeba. If a bear attacks, it won't kill you immediately, it'll just start eating. Brain aneurysms can happen to anyone, at any age, and most are fatal. In Philippines there's a dish called pagpag, which is anything edible that can be scavenged from the trash around the city. Washed, recooked and sold in slums for prices people there can afford. When a hamster oocyte is fertilized with human sperm, a humpster is created. How often are parents involved in cases of child pornography? If you are 25 years old, approximately 1/3 of the world's population who were alive at the time of your birth have since died. There is something called R-on-T phenomenon. I won't get into EKGs or anything, but basically if your heart beats at the wrong time in your normal cycle, you can go into cardiac arrest. This was seen with that NFL football player who had a sudden collapse on the field a year or two back. That sudden beat that occurs can also result from a sudden hit to the chest, such as a baseball hitting you square in the chest at the wrong time in your heart cycle. The FBI estimates that there are 2,550 serial killers active in the U.S. every day. In ancient Egypt, when a woman died, her family would sometimes wait a few days before having the body mummified because they wanted to wait for the body to decay enough to prevent necrophilia. My town is built around the calderas of 2 massive supervolcanoes, one of which has produced 2 of the most powerful eruptions ever and had the alert level raised for the first time just over 12 months ago due to increased activity. Even if you're the safest, most skillful driver in the world, you still have no way to protect yourself from other bad drivers. There's plastic in our blood. Now babies are born with plastic in their blood. The fact that I was born with congenital heart disease means that any time, at random, without warning, one of my valves or part of my heart muscles can suddenly collapse or disintegrate. I would be dead within a matter of days or weeks. Only annual checkups can help find the smallest of hints to prevent this. Stoneman syndrome is a thing. The U.S. military was expecting such high casualties for the invasion of mainland Japan in WW2 that all of the Purple Hearts medals awarded for injuries in combat used since have been leftovers made in anticipation for the invasion.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.